40-30.
Another choice.
The anger because he knows he's in danger of throwing his opponent a lifeline. Break point. There it is, the break back.
It's only 5 freedoms to 2-second set. Settle.
Michael Joyce breaks serve for the first time in the match, and all credit to the young American, the 22-year-old. He could so easily be 5-love down in this set because his opponent has had points to win the last 2 games as well, but he's hung on in there.
Yes, that service game there was an important game for Joyce. You can see him there. He knows that he's got to get back on track. He's back in this match now, and that's important for him. He looked to me as if he was wilting under this hot sun, and he was starting to complain a bit, saying that he was, you know, his tennis was getting worse, and it's always a danger sign when a player starts to mumble to himself that they're not really back on, they're not really focused on what they're doing. But Joyce is back in the match now. Important for him to hold serve now for 3-all. And Wilkinson really would have let a chance slip away there, or chances slip away with a break point to leave 4-love.
Time.
His lead has been cut from 3-love to 3-2.
Done.
Love. Thirty love. Love.
Oh, good shot.
And Chris covered the ground here well. Joyce took this on a half volley, played a great forehand, just runs across and rolls the wrist over the top of the ball. Well, Joyce's game has gone up a gear at the moment. He's starting to hit the ball with more authority. And this volley here is very decisive. Punched away cross court. And the clenched fist afterwards telling himself to come on.
Love.
15-30.
Very important for Wilkinson to steady the ship as his opponent has gained in confidence. He's just gone off the boil a little bit.
return from Joyce down at the feet of Wilkinson. He picks it up fairly well, but hits it long. And Joyce runs across and flicks that one cross court with topspin. Coming underneath the ball, going over the top.
40, 30.
Second service.
Is
30-15.
Well, Wilkinson did well to pick this one up. It was a good backhand return by Joyce, going away from him, stretches, and then just gets a lucky let called.
advantage 15.
First service.
Wilkinson using the Joyce power of the return just to direct this ball back behind Joyce from where he was moving. It's a good length volley.
1 second.
Jan Wilkinson. It suddenly it's by 4 games to 3 second set and by 1 set to love.
Wilkinson going really well. Remember, the winners today in singles will go into the last 16. Now, a couple of results for you. Gabriela Sabatini's done precisely that, but she had a big battle early on. Nancy Faber of Belgium won the first 5 games. Served for the first set at 5-1, and then proceeded to win only 1 further game. Sabatini, a real slow start, but she's through. And the 15th seed, Brenda Schultz, now Mrs. Murphy, of Holland. She's beaten Zrubakova of Slovakia 7-6, 7-5. 6-4, 7-5, I should say. 6-4, 7-5. Now, this is why the best place to watch is on television. You see, we put the cameras at the end of the court so you don't have to keep swiveling the old neck. Or wear a program on your head, for that matter. It's hot here, 100+ degrees Fahrenheit, 39 degrees centigrade. These boys are really suffering out there with the heat, I would think, but it's a good match.
Certainly is a good match, such a tight match. 15 minutes ago, it looks as if Chris Wilkinson was breaking away when he led 3-love. Brought back to 3-all, but now the British Davis Cup player, former Davis Cup player, has his nose in front again. It'll be Joyce to serve, the American, at 3-4. Second set, first set Wilkinson.
Fifteen love.
Oh, that is an effective shot. He's played a few of those into-out backhands.
Yes, he played this one really well. Came down the middle, Joyce came in, decided to stay back, and then Wilkinson pounced on that backhand.
Please be quiet, thank you.
Just a third double fault from Michael Joyce.
40-30. Wait, please. Quiet, please. Thank you. Behind me.
It's a guard.
Could you please be quiet, gentlemen from the security? Thank you.
He's like having a fight or something.
Well, Michael Joyce is saying that it's a security guard having to possibly eject a spectator. Anyway, play will now resume.
Game Joyce. 4 games.
Kept his head though, while others were apparently losing theirs. 4-all, second set. And once again, we're down to nervy times.
Game 15. First game. First game.
Love 15.
That's good net coverage.
Yes, good anticipation by Wilkinson.
15 all.
Got this one back with a stretch and then held his ground there. And Joyce just played straight at him. Intelligent play.
Thirty 15.
Time.
First service.
Wilkinson's volleying well. He's keeping the wrist firm, the racket head up, punching through this backhand volley, using Joyce's power to direct that away.
$40-30.
A little bit of doubt in his mind, I think, as to whether the return might have drifted out. I think it actually would have been in, and he did the right thing to play it.
15 all.
Deuce. Advantage Wilkinson.